over a year ago.
Two of them paired together, world number 1, world number 4. Both fabulous golf on the par 3s. 5 under par between them, plenty of 2s.
Yeah, these two, the only 2 players who have been world number 1 as teenagers, Sophie, and I think we got a little taste of why that was the case.
Well, I remember watching Jeeno trying to take down Lydia Ko at this event. She threw everything at her and came up just short.
Yeah,
it just shows how far she's come in the game to be teeing it up with her on a Thursday and a Friday.
Yeah, both players coming to this hole at 7 under par. That coming up a little shy from Atthaya Thitikul, who did have the 1 drop shot on her card with a bogey at the 13th. Both these players starting at the 10th, so this their penultimate hole of the day. Thitikul tapping in to get to 7 under. This was so close to getting Ko to -8.
That was for a third 2 on the par 3. Remember, this is Lydia's first event of the year.
It's the first event as a married woman, isn't it?
Couldn't go for the 9th, so decided to pitch on, controlled it in there well.
So no birdie for Atthaya Thitikul, but it's a fantastic start to her week. A round of 65, 7 under par. So the question left was, would that be bettered?
Well, Lydia's spoken about, I'm world number 1. I don't feel like world number 1. I want to start the year afresh, a clean slate, plenty to prove. And how about that? A round of -8, 64 for the world number 1 to open her campaign for 2023.
31 under par for her 5 rounds at Royal Greens. The world number 1 at number 1 then in the early.
Very well played. A lot of expectation on you this week, and you went out and delivered straight away on the morning session. So tell me about your round out there.
Yeah, I knew that today, or between today and tomorrow, was the day to take advantage of the calmer conditions. When I came here in November, the wind picked up in the afternoon, and I think this time of the year and with the forecast, it's only going to be stronger and probably some of the strongest winds I've seen out here. So I knew that today, you know, with some of the pin positions, I needed to be a little bit more aggressive. But all in all, I putted really well out there. You know, most of the opportunities I had, I was able to take advantage of that. So it was that kind of a day, and definitely a nice start to the season. And it's cool to say I have an official under par round as a missus. Yeah.
Usually I ask players how you feel you're playing early in the season, how do you feel the form? But we know how your form is because you're hitting hole-in-ones on your honeymoon. So I guess you felt pretty good about your game before you came here.
You know, I had a few weeks to prepare for this one, but I played a lot of golf, maybe a bit too much golf on my honeymoon, but my husband loves golf, and, you know, that's something that we can mutually do together. So we took advantage of that, and actually thanks to him, it made my transition into off-season practice a lot easier. And yeah, I mean, if somebody said, hey, you're going to play 8 rounds of golf in over 2 weeks on your honeymoon, I would have probably laughed at that person. But it became reality, and I had so much fun. And, you know, honeymoon's only once in a lifetime, so we really enjoyed it. And to say I had a hole-in-one, I'm not sure many people can say that.
Well done. Great start here.
Thank you.
That is so
played out there. Great start. A round of 65. How do you reflect on that?
Well, I mean, like, it's really good start of 2023 season as the first round, and then had a really good round today with Lydia and Charlie. also she had a really good round too. We both do have. It's kind of like remind me in the first final round was 2 years ago. So yeah, had a good round today.
No changes in your excellent scoring, but a little change in your swing. A little change or a big change? This is what we were discussing. How would you assess the changes in your game?
Actually, my coach, he doesn't tell me it's changing. He always told me it's adding something on it. And it's just like, no, it's called changing. But yeah, it's a little change with, not a big change, just a little adding on it, and then just just a little on the weight distribution.
The idea to trying to keep you a little bit more accurate, or what is the reason behind the change?
I think he wants me to hit it a little farther. Yeah, maybe it's because of that, but we're trying to hit farther, but also accurate as well. We don't want to, just hot farther, but not really accurate. So we're trying to keep it on track.
Well, it certainly seems to be working today, so well done, good start.
Thank you so much.
Andrea Lee next up. She's going with the driver, plays a pretty stock draw. Just needs to be careful of the bunker left.
Winner of the Portland Classic on the LPGA Tour back in September. One of those players I think we're going to be talking about quite a bit in 2023, particularly its Solheim Cup here.
Yeah, I don't know why she said she might miss the fairway. I mean, it's Andrea Lee. I don't think I've ever seen her miss a fairway. Pick the
European golf design. Andrea Lee, currently 5th on the Solheim Cup standings for Team USA, former world #1 ranked amateur.
lob wedge for Lee.
Yeah, Sophie was saying about missing fairways in Andrea Lee. She was the second most accurate driver on the
There's money at stake. $750,000 to the winner. It is a life-changing experience, an opportunity for many players on the LET. In $5 million, Sophie, dust down the clubs. Get back out there, girl.
I know. Things have changed a lot since I've retired, and you've got to thank the likes of Aramco that Georgia Hall just did. I mean, this is the same prize fund as what the men played for here. The majors have really moved forward. This event is quite incredible. Remember, it's a ladies' European Tour event as well. And all the best players in the world want to come, understandably. Golf course infrastructure is all set up for it, but $750,000. I wouldn't be sat in here working for the rest of the year, Kate.
Come on, Sophie, you do it to sit alongside me in the love of it, don't you?
You'd make me buy you dinner every night. Birdie putt there for Andrea Lee.
One of the funniest things I've heard all day. But there's a big difference, though, isn't there, between first place at 750.
Now, she hardly misses a fairway. She's not going to let us down here, Andrea Lee, I'm sure. It's not like she never misses a fairway, it just is a rarity. And it's amazing the confidence that must bring.
Yeah, it is, and there'll be certain golf courses, you know, it's tree layer, the greens are starting to shine.
That was for birdie for Andrea Lee. need to go and remark the ball, don't you, from where the initial tee shot finished?
Well, what's happened is that so the tee shot of Celine Boutier did actually strike the ball of Gabby Lopez, but they replaced Gabby Lopez's ball at Celine Boutier's, so she will play it from where it ended up. First of all, it's going to be Andrea Lee, who's pin high. And this is a putt that's down breeze, and it does make a difference up the slope. Good pace, but you can see that picking up pace. Down breeze putts aren't